Hello guys, once again welcome to Ravi English Word, and today I am here to share some important tips related to English. People often say and they complain they make mistake when they try to speak in English. That's why they leave speaking in English. It is the major issue and it happens to many of you. Many people complain this thing. We want to learn English, we want to speak in English. Whenever we have to talk to somebody, so we make mistakes. That's why we do not try to speak in English. And for those people, this video is very important. Here we need to understand a very clear topic. Without making mistake, you can never learn English. Yes friends, it happened to me also. When I used to learn English, or if somebody is trying to learn English, so he or she will definitely make mistakes. Without making mistakes, you can never be perfect in any kind of work. It is not all about English. If you are trying to do any kind of work, if you are trying to crack examination of government job, private job, whatever work you are doing, small job, small works, big work, so in every work you will make mistakes. So by the fear of a mistake, you cannot leave doing that work. Because if you leave doing that work, so you are pulling yourself back. You are losing your confidence. You are killing your confidence. It is a crime. Because I would say like making mistake, it is the key of success. When you especially are trying to learn in English, so you should make mistakes. If you are making mistake, so it is good thing for you. Yes, you heard right. If you are making mistake while speaking in English, so you are on the right path. Yes friends, my teacher told me this thing, or I learned this thing. So get happy if you are making mistake while speaking in English, so you are on the right path. Yes, do not get afraid of mistakes, because mistakes are biggest teacher. It is not the enemy. People consider mistakes as an enemy, like it is an enemy. It is not an enemy. It is your friend. Mistakes are your friend, because mistakes teach you, guide you in a right path. Unless you make mistake, till then how would you learn English? It is the matter. If you are making mistakes, so it means you are growing, you are learning. Do you know, two people never make mistakes? Who are not trying and who know everything. Two types of people. Who know everything and who are not trying. You are making mistakes, it means you are trying and you are learning and you are growing. Still when I make mistakes, so it means I am growing, I am learning. So do not get afraid of making mistakes. Mistakes are friend, not enemies. Understand this thing. So leave this thing out of your mind, put it outside. Like I will never speak in English because I make mistakes in front of people. Because people also make mistakes. Somebody is experienced or he has lots of experience of communication in English, so he will make less mistake, or I would say like minor mistakes, but still he will make mistake. But if you are a beginner, or if you are trying to learn, just you have decided to learn English, so you will make more mistakes. But after 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, or after year, your mistakes will be less. Suppose today you have taken decision, you will learn English. So in a month you will make more mistakes. In second month it will be less. Third month it will be less. So the time you will spend, after some time your mistakes will be minor. It used to also happen with me. When I started learning, so I used to make lots of mistakes in my copy, in my register, while speaking. So I used to think like, till what or how long will it take when I will be able to speak correct English? I used to think this thing. So my teacher suggested me, or somebody told me, if you are making mistakes, so one day will come in your life. That day there will be no mistakes. So friends, never get afraid of making mistakes. Keep making mistakes. But remember this thing, when you make mistake, so also take care of this thing you never make this mistake again. Do not repeat this mistake. Then it will be a crime. If you are regularly repeating the mistakes, so it is a crime in every work. If I am not giving you freedom, or I am not just boosting your ego, like keep making mistakes and nothing will happen. No. Make mistakes, but also remember, do not repeat your mistakes. It is a simple formula. Make mistakes, but secondly, do not repeat your mistakes. Your mistake should not be repeated. It is a simple philosophy, simple funda. When I used to learn, so I used to make mistakes, but I also used to counter my mistakes. Just I am making mistake in present definite. So I will work on present definite, I will work on my tenses, I will work on modals, I will work on vocabulary, I will work on pronunciation. So the mistake should not be repeated. Still I do. Still sometimes I make mistake, but I keep this thing in my mind. I do not have to repeat my mistakes. It is a simple funda. Firstly, make mistakes. Second, do not repeat your mistakes. Your mistakes should not be repeated by you. It is a simple funda of learning English. Secondly, never ever get afraid of speaking English. Whenever you have chance, speak in English. Talk to somebody. Talk to people. If you are making mistake, let it be. But also remember this thing, do not repeat your mistakes. Otherwise, it will be crime and you will be making mistake for a long time. Counter your mistakes. If you are making, so counter your mistakes. So friends, two things I have focused on. Firstly, make mistakes. Secondly, do not repeat your mistake. Correct yourself, then go ahead. Correct yourself, go ahead. It is a simple method of learning English which I have followed, and many of people who are able to speak in English, they are following or they have followed. It is all about this video today, and just we have focused on these two things. I hope you must have liked, and if you really want to grow in English, if you want to become almost perfect in English, so you will have to, or you need to follow RAVI English Word. So please subscribe to this channel and also share with your friends who want to learn English. So see you soon in the next video. Thank you so much.